Hey, this is Ever, one half a new interesting podcast. Today, I'm going to give you my fantasy booking from my roster. I represent the SmackDown roster, and here we are. So, I'm going to start off with an eight-man match, or it's an eight-person lineup. So, pretty much, I'm going to start off strong. I'm going to go with the first match, the United States Championship, which none of the championships have champions. So, for Night of Champions, I'm gonna book all my championships here. So for United States Championship, I have Drew McIntyre versus Gunther versus Braun Strowman. This match is a battle of the hosses. All men are very, very strong and powerful. So I thought off it was a great way to start off my part of the show, the SmackDown brand for Night of Champions. I'm gonna have them all going about 20 minutes, back and forth, chops after chops, and then just destroying each other back and forth. These people don't need weapons; they just use their natural strength to beat each other up. So I go ahead and I'm gonna select my United States champion and winner by pinfall. He powerbombed Drew McIntyre. Um, and then Gunther is the new champion for that. So for United States champion is Gunther. For my second match, I'm gonna make qualifying matches for all these matches too. So for the second match, this is gonna be the number one contender for the whoever wins the United States champion. So we just announced Gunther. So in the second match, I have my roster, my new pick from NXT, JD McDonough versus Ricochet. They're both very, very good. They're both, JD McDonough's strong and he's also a high flyer. Ricochet's a high flyer as well. This match goes about 15 minutes or so, back and forth. But I see JD McDonough with the W, because he just overpowers Ricochet, and I will use Ricochet for later storylines down the road. My third match, this match is gonna be whoever wins this match faces the winner of the tag team championships. So I have Alpha Academy versus LWO, which LWO consists of Santos Escobar and Rey Mysterio. I'm gonna have the LWO win that one. Obviously, Alpha Academy is all strength and power. LWO or Santos Escobar and Rey Mysterio are high flyers. So I do see a good combination with both teams. I go all of them about going about 15 to 20 minutes. So, because it's just that good. And yeah, I have LWO winning. So LWO is gonna face the winner of the tag team titles. In the tag team championship, number four, I had the SmackDown tag team champion. I have Imperium, which is Ludwig Kaiser and Giovanna Vinci versus the OC, which is Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson. I have this match about going about 10 to 15. Both are technically heels, but for the OC is a face for me now. So the OC are faces versus the heels of Imperium. I see them going back and forth because they're both very strong, but I do see Imperium going and winning. So it just carries that legacy of Imperium with Gunther and Giovanni Vinci and Ludwig Kaiser being champions. So I could see them carrying that, and obviously eventually go from there. So I have Imperium beating the OC via pinfall. I see Giovanni Vinci doing his moonsault to Carl Anderson. That's how he takes the win. My next match for number five, I have number one contenders match for the women's championships. Whoever wins this match faces the winner of the women's championship. And for this, I have Alexa Bliss versus Mia Yim. Um, so they're both really good. I like both their styles. They're both very good. I do see Mia Yim win this. So she's gonna go ahead and win it by pinfall. She does her special. I forgot her move, but she does her move. I take this match is about 10 minutes. But then she's confronted by Bailey because Bailey wants a spot, but she's mad that she wasn't. So that's gonna whoever wins between who she's gonna face whoever wins between in the women's match. So number six match, I have Roman Reigns versus Riddle. This match is a match I just put together. Roman Reigns is gonna disappear for a couple months. He's not champion, but I'll definitely use him down the road. But he eventually I'll have them face each other more often. So I have Roman Reigns versus Riddle for that match. I have Roman Reigns winning. He'll win by DQ by Solo Sikoa. Yeah, by Solo Sikoa. And this is gonna build the feud between Solo Sikoa and Riddle. But Roman Reigns is gonna eventually come back in the picture. He's gonna be gone until for me, he's gonna be gone until SummerSlam. Right now, I'm not making him champion, but I do see him champion down the road. Maybe, maybe not. But yeah, definitely see Roman Reigns as a big player down the road. But yeah, I do see Roman Reigns winning this match by DQ, with DQ by Solo Sikoa. My seventh match, I have the WWE SmackDown Women's Championship match. I have Becky Lynch versus Bianca Belair. Yeah, this match I had to have. Obviously, these women are both on my roster. They're both very strong. And so it's gonna be about 15 to 20-minute match. I'm gonna see Becky Lynch win the belt. Um, there's interference by Bayley. She attacks Belair. So Belair is definitely she got distracted and gets the man slam by Becky Lynch, and Becky Lynch is my women's champion. So then down the road, since Mia Yim is the number one contender, she will be building a feud with Becky Lynch. I do see that happening. So yeah, and then Bianca Belair is gonna feud with Bayley down the road. But obviously, there's so many women. I have a few more women on my roster I could look at as well. And then for my main event for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, I have AJ Styles with Bobby Lashley in a 25-minute match. I have AJ Styles winning, but barely, because I do want to make Bobby Lashley look strong. I do think Bobby Lashley is a big time player for me on my roster, but I do see AJ Styles winning with a phenomenal forearm and taking the pinfall. So yeah, this is my fantasy picks for my fantasy roster for Night of Champions. Thank you guys so much. Make sure to like, subscribe, and follow us, and see you at the next one. Bye, guys.
Welcome back to New Entry Wrestling Podcast. I am your host, Ian, with my co-host Eva. What it do, baby? Today's our first ever fantasy booking where me and Ever both have our own brand. He's representing SmackDown. I'm representing Monday Night Raw. So our first fantasy booking, battle of the brands or something. I don't. We're still trying to figure out what to call it and all that. But the opening show for Night of Champion was Ever and all that. So I'm giving you my fantasy booking. This is not how I would have booked Night of Champions. This is just like kind of like if you've been following along with our drafts and stuff like that. Like I said, I'm representing Raw. He's representing SmackDown. I have my own roster. He has his own roster. So let me get straight to this. So first, I'm going to give you my lineup so that way you could follow along easier. So my lineup I have for what I booked for Night of Champions of mine fantasy for a Raw exclusive pay-per-view, whatever you want to call it. So I got the WWE IC Championship match in a 5-way scramble match. I don't know how many of you people remember this match. They had this match back in Unforgiven, or this is the first time they introduced this match back in Unforgiven in 08. So all titles are vacated. We're starting off scratch. So for the IC title, that's going to be on the line, and the 5 people who are going to be wrestling to be crowned the new IC champion. I got Kevin Owens versus Austin Theory. I got LA Knight, Apollo Crews, and Mustafa Ali in this match. For the Raw Tag Team Championship, I got the Usos versus Judgment Day versus the Brawling Brews. I also booked Finn Balor to face Dolph Ziggler. I got the Raw Women's Championship, Rhea Ripley facing Charlotte. I also got Asuka versus Natalya to determine the number 1 contender for the Raw Women's Championship. I also booked Brock Lesnar versus Sheamus. I also booked The Miz versus Edge. And I also booked for my main event, I booked Monday Night Raw has the WWE Universal Championship. So the undisputed Universal Championship, I should say. I got the main event is going to be Cody Rhodes versus Seth freaking Rollins. So let's get started with this, baby. Let's go. So before I give you my matches, please like and subscribe this video, share, go check out the links for merch and follow us on IG and stuff like that. After I give you my fantasy booking, just please let us know in the comments, vote who had a better fantasy booking match, either Ever or myself. So let's get started. So my opening match is obviously going to be the 5-way scramble match. For the WWE Intercontinental Championship, I got Kevin Owens versus Austin Theory, LA Knight, and Apollo Crews. Obviously, with the scramble match, this has a 20-minute time limit. So I don't remember much. I think it's kind of like a Gothic match with two men start off the ring, and then every 2 minutes another person enters, or it could have been 5 minutes, but for my match, it's going to be every 2 minutes. Yeah, every 2 minutes. So who's gonna start off the ring first? Is gonna be Austin Theory and Apollo Crews. They're gonna both start off the match for like up to 2 minutes. Then eventually Ali, who is a heel in my fantasy booking, he is gonna come out and join forces with Austin Theory to take out Apollo Crews, because Apollo Crews is a face in my brand. Then eventually Kevin Owens will come out, so he would join forces with Apollo Crews to take on Austin Theory and Ali. By the time Kevin Owens comes out, he hits Ali with a Stone Cold, basically a Stone Cold Stunner, with a stunner to get the 1, 2, 3. So at this moment, Kevin Owens is the Intercontinental Champion. Yeah, at the moment until the 20-minute time limit is up. So once they get back and forth, LA Knight shows up. He takes out on Apollo Crews, hits him with the blood form drama, gets the 1, 2, 3. So now LA Knight is the number. Jeez, I'm everywhere. LA Knight is the current IC champion. Ali does a roll up on Kevin Owens. So now Ali got the win. So now he's the current Intercontinental Champion. Apollo gets redemption, even though it's not LA Knight, but he gets he does a roll up on Ali. So now Apollo Crews is the Intercontinental Champion. While he turns around, he knocks out Ali out of the ring, turns around. Austin Theory picks him up, hits him with the A-Town finisher. He gets the 1, 2, 3. So now Austin Theory is in the kind of champion. So at this point, everybody has pulled and away the IC championship. Everyone has gotten a pinfall. LA Knight and Austin Theory are trying to team up to go after Kevin Owens to eliminate him, basically get him out of the picture. But Kevin Owens hits LA Knight with a stunner. He gets the pinfall. Now he's in the counter champion, but Austin Theory hits him with the low blow, hits him with the A-Town finisher, gets the 1, 2, 3. Time is like in the 30-second mark, runs out the clock, runs away. Everybody's down, and then Austin Theory is now my new Intercontinental Champion, so he gets the W on this match. Yeah. I know I was kind of everywhere on that one. Up next, I got Asuka versus Natalya for the #1 contender match. Winner of this match is basically going to face the Raw Women's Championship. I will have this match easily go 8 to 10 minutes. Asuka gets the W over Natalya by giving her the miss to the face and hitting her with the high kick and just getting the 1, 2, 3. So now Asuka is my #1 contender for the Raw Women's Championship. Let's see. Up next, I know this is a weird match, but I kind of book it just to. If you see my roster list, I don't really have much, so I'm doing what I could. So up next, I got Edge versus The Miz. There's just like a match, just a filler match. I'm gonna give this match like 15 minutes. I mean, I did enjoy their match back at day one, so it's just kind of like restart a new rivalry and stuff like that. And then once again, it's just a filler match. I believe I have like two of those. Um, so yeah, go back and forth. The Miz just trying to hit him with the skull crush finale. Edge reverses it. The Miz gets back up, turns around. Edge hits him with the spear. 1, 2, 3. Edge gets the W on this one. Then I got number 4. My fourth match is going to be for the Raw Tag Team Championship. These titles are vacated. All the titles are vacated. Just a reminder. So to crown the new tag team championships, I got the Usos, Judgment Day, which is Damian Priest and Dominic Mysterio against the Brawling Brews. For this match, I'm gonna have go everybody. For this match, I'm just gonna go straight to the ending. I will have the Usos. I'm trying to remember what I have. I'm gonna have the Usos hitting them with the day one finisher on Pete Dunne, or known as the Butcher, while Damian Priest pulls Jimmy's leg and outside the ring, Dominic drops an elbow onto Jay's head, basically pushes them off the way, covers Pete Dunne. 1, 2, 3. Judgment Day gets the W. Not only does Judgment Day get the W and are crowned the new Raw Tag Team Champion of all people, Dominic Mysterio is the one who got the win and got the pinfall. So it's just gonna make like a super heel, and basically how he, because everybody loves the Usos and the Bloodline. So for him to drop an elbow and basically cause the Usos to win the world, or to win the tag team championships back, that's going to be major heat, and the one person is not going to like that, and that's going to be Roman Reigns. So at least that starts a future rivalry with Judgment Day and the Bloodline, even though I have the Usos and Ever has Roman Reigns on SmackDown. But hey, Judgment Day gets the W and is now the Raw Tag Team Championship in my brand. Up next, I got Finn Balor, another member of Judgment Day, coming out to face Dolph Ziggler. This is another filler match. I'm gonna give this match about like a good 15 minutes as well. With the tag team championship, I would have given like 12 minutes because it would have been like a lot of fast pace and all that. But for this match, I will give it like 15 minutes back and forth, obviously. Have Finn Balor get a lot of heat. Um, Dolph Ziggler's really like getting beat down and all that stuff. But obviously, he's trying to overcome that and get his shine back in, hitting him with a super kick with the zigzag, the sleeper hold. Finn Balor doing what he needs to do. But towards the end, I will have Finn Balor. They're both on the top of the rope. Finn Balor kicks him with the kick to the face. Dolph Ziggler takes a back bump, and then Finn Balor hits him with the Kurokara. I can't say his finisher. I'm sorry for butchering it. And then gets the 1, 2, 3. So Finn Balor gets the W, making Judgment Day looking strong. Because not only did they just won the Raw Tag Team Champions, Dominic and Damian Priest, they defeat, they basically screwed the Bloodline. And also Finn Balor getting a win over Dolph Ziggler, who is a former world champion. And regardless, Finn Balor getting the W, it makes Judgment Day look strong now. Up next, I got Rhea Ripley versus Charlotte Flair for the Raw Women's Championship, for the vacated Raw Women's Champion. Kind of similar. I would book this match similar as how great it was at WrestleMania. So I would have been like, I would have expected the same thing. I would have gave them about 20 minutes for this match as well. And then Rhea Ripley getting the W over Charlotte Flair with the riptie and crowning her the new Raw Women's Championship. Definitely, like, now Judgment Day is basically like stronger than ever, because Dominic Mysterio and Damian Priest are Raw Women's. They're both Raw Tag Team Championship. Finn Balor got a W over Dolph Ziggler, and now Rhea Ripley. Not only did she get the win and defeated Charlotte, she is now Raw Women's Champion. So yeah, I really enjoyed their match at WrestleMania 39. So I would have booked something way similar United Champions. Up next, I got another filler. I got this is semi-main event. This is a dream match of mine as well. I got Brock Lesnar versus Sheamus. This is gonna go like 12 minutes back and forth. Clothesline, German suplex, suplex city, chops, forearms to the chest. This hopefully, I know they can't be blood, but if there is blood allowed, I definitely expect blood in this match. Not too much, and then plus it would have been like in the last 3 minutes where I would have been like, all right, somebody needs color on them. So yeah, obviously we're gonna get a lot of German suplex, and then towards the end, I will have Sheamus go for the bro kick. The bro kick hits him, gets the 1-2 kick out. He's gonna go for another one, but Brock Lesnar reverses it or ducks it, moves out of the way, hits him with the German suplex. He's gonna go for the F5. Sheamus gets out of it, pushes him, hits him with another bro kick. 1-2 kick out. He's now confused. He doesn't know what to do because he just hit him with not once but twice with the bro kick, which is basically his finisher. I'm pretty sure I'm butchering that name as well. So Sheamus is trying to go for another one. He goes to the corner. He does the whole chest, pumping up, ready. He's calling out that he's going to do another one, going for the third time. Third time maybe may be the charm. But this time, Brock Lesnar picks him up over his shoulder, hits him with the F5. 1, 2, 3, done. Give it like a 10 to 12-minute match for this one. If those who are wondering how many F5s, just one. Brock Lesnar tries to attempt 2 F5s, but I really want to sell the F5 and also prove that, there's ways of getting it out of this F5 and all that, because there's a lot of people just take it instead of trying to avoid, not taking it. I know it's probably kind of tough to do that, but hey, it is what it is, right? All right, and my main event that's closing out my show to crown the WWE Undisputed Universal Championship. I have Cody Rhodes and Seth freaking Rollins. This match is easily going to be 30 minutes. This is a WrestleMania rematch. This is the fourth time these two men are meeting each other. This time in the main event. Well, they've been in the main event before in Hell in a Cell, but this time it involves the World Championship to crown a new world champion. Have this match go back and forth. Towards the end, I will have Cody Rhodes hitting with the crossroads. 1, 2. He's going to go for the third one. Seth Rollins reverses it, turns it into a small package. 1, 2, kick out. Cody Rhodes. Obviously, Seth freaking Rollins is still selling because he just took 2 crossroads. So Cody Rhodes gets back up. He's gonna go for the pedigree. Seth Rollins reverses to a jackknife. 1, 2, kick out. Picks him up, hits him with the clothesline. Cody Rhodes hits Seth Rollins with the clothesline, picks him up for another crossroad. Seth Rollins reverses it, pushes him off the way. Good kick to the gut, goes for the cross drop. Cody Rhodes moves out of the way, goes for another crossroads, reverses it. Seth Rollins reverses it to now he got him locked on the crossroad. He hits him with the crossroads just one time, goes to the ropes, hits him with the curb stomp, not once, but twice. He hits Cody Rhodes with the curb stomp. My bad. Seth freaking Rollins hits Cody Rhodes not one, but 2 curb stomps after hitting him with his own finisher, the crossroads. And he goes for the 1, 2, 3. Seth freaking Rollins is my new WWE Undisputed Universal Championship. So, yeah, Seth Rollins gets the W on that. Like I said, that match would be like around 30 minutes. And this ends the chapter. Well, it puts a pause on their rivalry yeah. Anyways, that was my fantasy booking. I really hope you guys enjoyed that, and I hope you enjoyed Evers as well. So let us know in the comments or let us know in the polls, depending on where you're watching or listening. So which one had the best fantasy booking, either mine or Evers. So yeah, till next time, please like and share this video. Follow us on Spotify, follow us on IG and all that. We're also on TikTok, so check out our merch, Pro Wrestling Tees. Everything's in the link in the bio. So yeah, till next time, I'm Ian and we are out, or I am out. Oh, I hit my mic. Doo doo doo.